Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Jays, the shortstop.
Here comes the first
number
pitch.
11.
Strike one to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, but there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Yank fouled off to the right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning,
Batting
even with
fourth,
2 outs. Now your cleanup man
baseman,
steps to the plate and has a chance to
27.
drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Shoemaker just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Grichuk is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Here's Randal Grichuk.
The center fielder, Randal Grichuk.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Randal Grichuk leads the yard with a solo shot as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting 7. The first
Rowdy
baseman,
Tellez the next to bat.
44.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No outs, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
Number 10.
And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Jays lead it 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground to 3rd. Guerrero scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Bo Bichette.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 8.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So 1-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Hitter, Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep it.
A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. The outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. One away. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's safe. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Reese McGuire as he lines it out to center. Hicks is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Number 20.
Stepping up now, Derek Fisher. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding into the box, Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike one.